Alright, so this warrants another video. I got the transmission apart. It wasn't the input bearing. So here we are. We've got tools scattered about. Transmission taken apart. Parts in boxes. Parts on rags. And there's no problem with anything inside here right now. Or in that box. Although that's fine. And in fact, the input bearing is alright. So let me show you what it is. Some of you may or may not know I have a custom input bearing retainer made out of 4340 chromoly by my buddy Larry Brown Jr. over at Larry's Machine Works. And it's been fine for years with the multi-fueled in front of it. Takes a seal, you don't leak out of the front. But yesterday this was leaking out of the front. And you see, yeah, problems. And see, the seal didn't come apart. You see the seal is still intact, although damaged. What happened is the input shaft from deflection got into the top and the bottom, but not the sides. Well, a little bit on the sides of a bore there. So just rubbing, and it's eating up the shaft there pretty good. There's some galling, some material transfer. In fact, this is probably the same material this is, if I had to guess. I'm no metallurgist, and certainly no machinist. But I think if one of these was softer than the other, it'd probably be a lot more metal transfer. So yeah, the bearing's just fine, even if you put a load on it and move it. Yeah, there is a little slack in it. I'll put a new one on there again since I got it out and it's been subjected to heat that close to it. I got to take it off anyway to take the shield off, right? So, and I may not even reuse this shaft. I got another shaft, a good one, a new one that I use just for clutch alignment. So I'll probably just start using this as my clutch alignment tool and put the other shaft in with the new bearing. This is, you see what happened to the seal. Yeah, and it's nice and crunchy. I don't know if you can see this, but let's see. With a little light. See, there's like a step in there. I want to machine that step out and open this bore up a little. You see, it's pretty thick. If we can open that up 20 or 30 thousandths on each side, and there's plenty of meat there for that, being as this is chromoly. This is not mild steel. Doesn't need to be as thick to be as strong. Give myself a little more room for. Now you can really see the lip there. See the step? That's pretty good, and that's what the shaft is hitting. So if we machine that out, I think it'll be just fine. Give myself more room for deflection and not have any more contact. Of course, like I said, this is a completely custom piece. A few people have these that have been floating around. A few different people have made them. I know there's a guy over Charles Talbert over at M Series Rebuild, I think, does a conversion on the factory ones. He brazes in a plate in the back of this and fits a seal in it. I mean, it works. So I haven't heard anybody complain, but I've not heard anything else about it either. So yeah, gonna have this fixed. I think my buddy Larry's gonna get me fixed up. Gonna take a couple days because he has a machine shop and he only has so much time, but told me to just bring it over and he'll let me know when he's got time to get to it. So yeah, now you know what happened. This is what happens when you put a Spicer 3053A behind a 6BT Cummins with a lot more horsepower and torque. So, you know, twice the boost, twice the torque and horsepower probably. Got really hot there, didn't it? Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, dudes. Questions, comments below. Sponsors, description below. Be sure to check them out. They help us out with a lot of stuff. Help you out as well. So, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Later.